Hello. So it's Friday, squat day. Monday and Friday squat day, Wednesday deadlift day. That's the routine which I'm following. Okay, today it's the straight Olympic bar, 60 kilos and doubled red bands. Okay, so last time I got 13 reps. So this time I'm going to go for 14. Yeah. Okay, I'm not too concerned if it's absolute failure or if it's one rep in reserve or anything like that. I don't really go by that. I simply go by beating the book. That's it. That's the target, beating the book. So if last time was 13, this time it's 14, and I intend to stick to this weight until we get 20. Okay, because that's the overriding theme of this particular block of training. 20 rep squat. Get that up to the most that I can. Okay, it's all a case of feel your way. So it will last as long as there is progress. Okay. Yeah, I went jogging yesterday, which might not be the best thing to do the day before squatting, but it was only zone 2 trotting along, so not much more than brisk walking really. Did about 5k. Okay, so oh, the knees feel terrible. Always the case though. Okay, let's put a little bit of weight on just to get going. Put 40. Okay, so this is 40 kilos. So today is no belt. The whole thing is done with no knee sleeves. I'm not convinced that knee sleeves make a massive difference. I think they feel comfortable. I think they warm up your knees somewhat. But you don't want to get, I don't want to get dependent on them, so I don't always use knee sleeves, and for this particular phase I'm not using knee sleeves. I don't really think they give anything in terms of weight on the bar. Maybe if you get them very, very small and struggle to get them on, but mine aren't like that. Okay, hopefully the knees are starting to warm up a bit. Yep, that felt better. Same every time. $60. Okay, so the bands are going on double. In other words, both ends of the band end up on the bar. Now for the warm up, start off with one end on the bar. As you can probably see, there's one loop on the bar, just for the warm up. Okay, so this is it. This is the full load, 60 kilos. Double bands. So last time was 13, so this time 14. Give myself a brief pause. Okay, 14 reps is for the win. Not good. Okay, lifting the rack up. I need to weigh the rack down better. Put some weight on it. Okay, that should do it. Yeah, it's the band tension, just slightly moving the rack, which creates a lot of instability. Not good. So just put some weight on the rack just to stop it moving. Give myself a minute to recover. Hopefully 14 still on the cards. Come on then. That's it. Okay, I count to 14. And not bad. Didn't feel totally terrible. I mean, first 10 I went through on do the rep, one breath, do the rep. So that was pretty good. So, in spite of doing the extra rep on the warm-up with the target weight, made no difference. Still got 14, which is a rep up. Conceivably, if I had to, I'd have got 15. But as I say, I think this game comes down to, well, to quote Lyle McDonald, progressive tension overload. In the long run, it's weight on the bar. But in the shorter run, you can simply hold the same weight, add reps until you get so far. You know, totally not. I don't believe there's anything special about doing 20 reps as regards growing muscles. I'm hoping that it contributes more to the cardio side of things, in which I'm also very interested. So that's, you know, the cardio side is ongoing. That's almost goes without saying, almost for me anyway. You know, I know a lot of people say you don't need cardio, the weight training alone is sufficient. But you know, I think even Mike Mentzer says that you know, if you do your cardio, if you do your weight training in a certain fashion, you're covering both bases. But how do you square that with doing two sets? Yeah. You know, I'm not convinced that doing 2 top sets is going to be sufficient to improve my cardio. But also, you know, studies have shown that there is no cut-off point to the relationship between longevity and cardiorespiratory fitness. In other words, the more cardiorespiratory fitness that you've got, the better your longevity. So you can be a very good athlete, and yet an elite athlete will have a much greater, well, we'll have a greater, I don't know if it's much greater, but we'll have a greater probability of living longer than yourself, simply because of their improved cardiorespiratory fitness. Okay, let's move on. So we're doing rows, seated row. Okay, poltergeist in the house. There you go. So let me weigh this thing down now. So this machine also creates problems with movement if you don't weigh it down. There we go. So previously, I got on the row 67 for 11, so let's go up to 70, I suppose. So I'm gonna do them seated, but just for just for a very, very brief warm up. Okay. So. We want 35 on each side. No, sorry. Yeah, we do 35 on each side, of course. 2 times 35 is 70. That's 15. 3 5s. Yeah, there's something about high rep squats and mass ability that simply does not mix. Okay, that's. So now we've got 15 on each side. So a pair of 20s. I'll strip this down, it's going to have to happen soon enough. I'm also going to say that the yesterday's jog, I said 5 kilometres in zone 2. I don't think it made any real difference to the output, the performance. I think the cardio, it's all like double edge, it gives and takes. So yeah, on the one hand, you know, it likely is causing a bit of joint stress, it likely is contributing to the recovery load somewhat. I think if you're doing, you know, obviously the shorter the session and the easier the session, you know, the less the negatives, but also of course the less the positives, I suppose. But yeah, 5 kilometres zone 2. So for me, zone 2 was below, I think it was averaging about 120 beats per minute. That's an average. But yeah, I mean, you are spending some of your resources, but I think also you're improving your physical capacity. So swings and roundabouts. On the one hand it takes, on the other hand it creates cardio fitness, which makes recovery easier, which makes the actual performance of high rep squats easier. So I think within reason, the addition of cardio is not a bad thing. It's probably a good thing. I think I'm pretty convinced that regarding overall health and longevity, it is a really good thing. Not everybody agrees, but there you go. So yeah, 70 kilos on this. So last time was 67 for 11. So 70 for 10, I would imagine. 70 for 10 is a very good guess. Maybe I need to move those a little bit. Okay, let's go at that. 70 for 10, that's what I'm hoping for. And that's another session done on this particular phase of high intensity, low volume. Well, at least as regards the weights, still doing plenty of cardio. Okay, I'm wanting 10. Yeah, 10 to hold, we'll take that. That was good. So everything went up again, so the experiment continues. You know, I'm not doing this based on faith. If the progress stops and it's not just a one-off, then take a different approach. But as of just, going good. We're on the upswing. So, in summary, squats, no belt, no wraps, whatever. 60 kilos plus double dreads for 14 reps, which was 1 rep advance, and seated row, 70 kilos for 10 in a hold, which was, I'm going to say that was an advance from 67 for 11, or at least an equal, but I went to the absolute failure, so that was all I could have done anyway. But yeah, the weight went up, so count that as a win. So, all good. We carry on, do more until we hit the limits. Let's see what happens. Bye.